Hello everyone, welcome to Lady Croft Adventures. I am Lady Croft. Now today's video is an introduction to some of the great loves of my life, which are point and click adventure games. Some of the best cosy gaming that does not involve raking a field. Sometimes it does. Bit of swashbuckling. If you're into nostalgic vibes, if you like Stranger Things, if you like pirates, if you like adventures, Indiana Jones, stick with me. I'll show you some of the great cosy games of all time. Hope you enjoy.
Now the first game we're going to look at today is the Dagger of Amon-Ra, and this is the second in the Laura Bow series. It's set in the roaring 1920s in New York. You play as our eponymous heroine Laura Bow, who is a midtown journalist. She gets her first big city assignment in the Big Apple. Turns out, like most things, to be a bit rubbish, but she soon finds herself at the helm of a huge murder mystery in the Egyptian Museum, the Leyendecker Museum. Somebody gets murdered. If you think along the lines of Angela Lansbury, Murder, She Wrote, with a roaring 20s soundtrack, you have to question suspects and find out who the murderer was. You will have to find out yourself, so take notes. Now, if you've ever heard the words point and click adventure game, it's very likely you would have heard the words broken sword, because this is considered to be probably the epitome of everyone's favourite point and click adventure game, except mine actually. This is the second instalment, The Serpent's Curse. The thing I like about this is the graphics are beautiful. It's slow, you can amble about, the puzzles are hard. I played this again quite recently and I had to employ the use of a walkthrough because I just was not remembering. But the characters, the voice acting is lovely, the development is lovely, the scenery and the places that you go to, the different environments throughout the game is what sells it. I highly recommend if you are new to gaming. Now this, in my opinion, is the ultimate adventure game. The Secret of Monkey Island. You play as Guybrush Threepwood, a wannabe mighty pirate. And I just have an affinity for pirates. Something about pirates. I've always liked it from when I was a child and I watched Hook. I don't know, I must have been a pirate in another life. Anyway, it is superbly drawn, the voice acting is wonderful, the characters are great, you go on many different adventures across islands, you have to use your brain, and I would just say, if you're going to start anywhere, start with this one. All these games that I've mentioned can be bought and downloaded from, well, there's many platforms, but the main ones are Steam, which is an app that you just download for your PC, and GOG, which stands for Good Old Games. These kind of games are normally in about the £2 mark, so they're really cheap to enjoy. I mean, look at, you got skulls, it's Halloweeny. What more on theme can you ask for? I would, start with this one, and then progress to the other ones. It's quite simple, the interface will tell you all you need to know. Once you've played one point and click, you know how they all work. Now, if you are a fan of Stranger Things, I will be silent for a moment.
None of us were prepared for what we'd find that night, or how much it would change us all.
This game is a modern take on a point and click adventure classic. It's hilarious and it's clever. It gives me the Stranger Things vibes. Ransom the clown that you just saw there. He's got a filthy mouth, so just beware. It's quite adult, not one for the kiddos. This is one of my favourites as well. I've played this about 3 times now. If you've never played these games before, they are going to look a bit weird, but trust me, they are worth your time. Get lost in one of these, solve a mystery, solve a riddle, rather than trying to grow your carrots. I mean, if that's your vibe, that's your vibe. I might even get into that myself, but this is what I recommend to anyone looking to get into cozy gaming. She says, yeah, you don't get that in Stardew Valley, do you? So good.
That's it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.